Wow. It's just exciting, Bush. It's just exciting.
I think it's really exciting. I have my two favorite people up here with the names that start with an R. It's R and R, just like a freight train. And they're going like a freight train.
That's rest and relax.
Randy's the relax.
Don't say that. He saw logs already. Listen to him. He's snoring loudly. That's all right. Number one, Preston Miles is hooked up to the John Deere 630. Brian Keatis with the 706, and then Wesley Neff is going to pull that John Deere 70. He's got to throw about 1,500 pounds of weights on real quick. Dylan Craig, you are wanted at the auctioneer truck. Dylan Craig, would you please come to the auctioneer truck? Here we got Preston Miles from Armstrong, Illinois on his 630 John Deere. Last of the two cylinders right here that is built in 1959, 1960 time frame. Last of the two cylinders. This is what the Model A became. They started out with a John Deere A in 1934, and it evolved into the 630 by 1959, 1960. This is progress, Bush. You're seeing progress go right before you, right there. It is rolling history. It still runs. "56 years later, it's still running." Did I tell you that they had a slow, low gear in these things? They do. Right there. As Gomer Pyle would say, Shazam! Golly!
Golly, Sergeant.
Okay, so he is the test puller if he wants to keep that or not. He's taking it. He's taking her. 163.4. 163.4. Brian Keatis from over Catlin Way is going to be driving his 706 gas. They made a 706 gas, LP gas, or diesel. Your choice. What do you want? See, if you had LP gas at night when you come back to the farm, you could hook it up to the grill and grill you some steaks or hamburgers or hot dogs. If you was Randy, you could have hot dogs. Yeah, because we're going to enter Randy in that hot dog eating contest. But we thought we might try that. What do you think?
I got given a free coupon for a great big gigantic corn dog pronto pup from somewhere down there along the Midway. I am headed there in a little bit.
Do you have that in your pocket?
Yes, I do.
Well, just stay sitting there. I might try to pick your pocket here after a bit. So just stay sitting there.
Promises.
You won't even notice. Just won't even notice. Just pretend I'm not behind you or nothing. Brian Keatis
I'm usually pretending you're nowhere behind me.
He's always worried about somebody behind him.
That's right.
That just makes him nervous. You ever see Randy nervous? Put somebody behind him. Here we go, 706. These things come out in 1963. All the way to 1967. There was the 06, and then they come out with 56 series. This thing could add a 263 cubic inch motor, update it to the 291 cubic inch motor. See, now he wants to pull that little left-hand torque thing. See, he's got his hand on it. He wants to, he just thinks he's going to have to use it. But now twice he thought he was going to use it. We'll see. Number 3. Will number 3 be the time to use it or not? As you're reaching for it, will he do it? Oh, he's still moving. He can torque forward again if he wants. It's exciting. This is exciting. Right there. $180 feet even. 180. Brian Keatis. We'll see if Wes has got all his weights on his 70 yet. Cause he got them weights on. Boy, he was quick. Johnny on the spot.
He must have had help.
Well, probably. I bet Kyle helped him. Got massive weights on that thing now. Just the busy guys, too. Yeah. Wesley Neff on his John Deere 70 weighing 8,000 pounds now, maybe close to it.
Hey, Russell, are you and Randy going to ride that brand new ride over there called Extreme after we're done tonight?
Are you kidding? This was a serious question? Bush is going to go first and tell us how it was. Right?
I'll go first. You guys just clean the puke off yourselves up.
Randy, you'd ride that with Russell, wouldn't you?
No.
If he and I ride that, they will have to change the name from Extreme to Excrete. Because that's what Russell and I would be doing.
And we'd have to be opposite of each other to kind of even out the ride a little bit, too,
We would.
probably.
We would.
Wesley Neff finding a new track. We'll see. Nobody's been down there. That's one of them massive weights painted red, the way it looks to me. It's got massive hairs all over. See, look at him. Got a new bite. Right there. He gets mean right there. Wow. $214.8, 214.8. We will give you the rundown on that real quick. This is easy to do. Number 1, the poll you just saw, Wesley Neff goes 214.8. Number 2 goes to Brian Keatis on his 706. And number 3 goes to Preston Miles on his 630 John Deere. Now we're going to go up to 10,000 pounds of tractor.
For some reason, it's awful wet here, Russell.
I don't know who did that. I don't know. It had to be a cup of water. Wow.
Hey, we got a new cape here, Russell, we can use.
Not my cape. You sure that, Dave, you sure this is mine? This ain't Randy's? It's got an R on there. It does. It ain't Randy's?
How did you find that out?
Nah.
Nora always like you best.
Kind of like the Smothers Brothers, ain't we?
Sure is.
Who we got first now? we got Rick Hess, the way it looks to me. Because we got a 40-20 gas, and that kind of lines up with what we're reading here. There's a pattern here of everybody going to get something to eat. You know this bush?
This cape is kind of flat. Randy heard there was cake underneath this, but now it's flat. So is this the Randy cake that was under here?
It could have been. There's magic.
I took that to my seamstress, and she said I cannot have my cape and pleat it too.
Rick has John Deere 40-20 gas. The 40-20 gas was a little bit smaller cubic inch than a diesel. The gas was 360. The last ones were 360 cubic inch. All the diesel 40-20s were 404. Oh, right. Oh, had a little cough. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry.
He's gonna come back. He didn't like that cough. The doctor made him cough. Did you hear that?
I was going to say, turn your head.
That's right. That's exactly what happened.
I'll tell you, I don't trust my doctor. He put his hand on my wallet and said, cough.
Larry did that. He told Rick to turn his head at that cough, and that's what happened.
Is that it?
That's what happened. Them 40-20s had a habit of coughing at the wrong time sometimes. You just seen it live and in person. So he's going to come back. Now we're going to have Keith Hess with a G1000 Minneapolis Moline. G1000, this is a brown belly, so it could have come out in 1965 or 66. 504 cubic inch in a G1000 gas. Not many gas. Most of them was LP gas or diesel. Rick's got a G1000 gasoline.
Want to thank our sponsors tonight, Noggle Excavating, Whiffles Hybrids, Farm Credit Illinois, and of course, we want to thank Russell Brewer from WITY.
Well, we want to thank WITY for getting the word out so everybody could come to the pool tonight. All these pullers get to come and have fun tonight.
Hey, Randy, what did you think of Russell doing that tractor pull in Russia? Did you hear we had a sound bite on the radio from that?
I heard about that, but they don't know what. They don't know what tractor pull is?
No, we don't know what tractor pull is. Tractor pull? Here we go, G1000. Now he's got the torque forward, now he's going to pull it back right away. Well, he gets to do it again because he didn't go 75 feet. He might have had it in second, but nah, I don't know. I think that was first gear, torque forward. Now, if he went in second gear, torque back, that would be slower than what he just did. It's a 5-speed transmission with a torque amplifier. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I'm kind of confused. You didn't go 75 feet. Is that an Illinois Moline or a Minneapolis Moline?
It's Minneapolis Moline. Just to know. Since you're from Minnesota, you should know that, Oh, I wouldn't rub that in at all, though, would I?
You didn't put enough emphasis on the O. Minnesota.
Yeah, I have cousins up there, you know. Cousins in Minnesota. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Play some hockey, man. I'm gonna be goalie.
Whoa.
Minnesota
Yeah,
exists
boy,
to
I'm getting
protect
hungry for a
Wisconsin from the
brat or
cold.
something now.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'm getting hungry for a brat or something now. Some kind of northern food. Now we get the G1000 revved up. Brought to you by Porky Pig. That's all, folks, right there. It should have never done that. Other things don't do that. They don't do that. G1000s don't do that, but that one did. What do you say here? 130.4 on the second line. Thank you. You're doing such a good job. I just don't want somebody to accuse you of doing something wrong. Yeah. Yes, that will work. Now we're going to get an Oliver. Randy Lanham with his Oliver 1650. I wish Pork Chop would open up the window on that cab. He's getting entirely too cold in there with that air conditioning on.
You have to stop mentioning food. Randy's getting hungry.
Again.
No more pork chop talk.
But that's his nickname. What should I call him? Just Terry? Then I can call him Terry, but he answers to Pork Chop better.
He doesn't have a brother named T-Bone, does he?
Randy Lanham with his 1650 Oliver. Now this will be the smallest motor in the class, I guarantee you. I think that's got that 265 engine in it right there. Waukesha. She's saving her pennies to buy Randy's food.
Who?
Laura's saving her money. Laura has to do it.
Well, she already owes me, what was that, all-I-can-eat buffet for losing?
That's what
yeah.
That's it. What do we have here? 161.1. 161.1 for Randy Lanham on his 1650 Oliver. Now we got another 40. Oh, we got that Hess 4020 coming back. He's number one. He's the first guy. Because he didn't take his first pull, so he's coming back now. He had the option. So he said, I had so much fun, he's going to do it again. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole secret to being number one. You get to do it again. So we'll see if Larry gives him the turn the head signal again. Hopefully he got that coffin business out of that 4020 so he don't have to do that. I passed my physical. Don't talk to me no more. 4020. When John Deere come out with a new generation in August of 1960, they come out with the 10 series, and this evolved into this 20 series, what you're seeing right here, in 1963. Come out, they was all numbered 64 tractors, but they come out in the fall of 63. The earliest this thing, oh, you're gonna put the air. Thank you. Is that chrome pipe bothering you, isn't it? That chrome exhaust pipe. Yeah, we found that new track. Right there. Good pull. 241.3, 241.3 for Rick Hess. Yep. Then we're going to go to the next man, and we'll see who it is. Did you see all them decals on that box that Larry Stephen has there on that box that moves? You know, there's John Deere, Alice, Minneapolis, Moline, all the different brands. And then there's one that says Henway on there. do you know what Henway?
About 2 pounds.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. See, there's boxes full of chickens. And when he bangs on it, then they're all flying around, and then when they land, then it's heavier. So that they all, when he bangs on it, you know, if it's the right guy, he'll bang on it so they don't weigh as much, and it don't pull as hard. You believe me?
My boots are thick enough for high enough.
I got mine on. John Deere 4010 or 4020, we'll see. I can't read it from here. Let me see. 4020. Tom Peterson with the John Deere 4020 with M&W underneath the hood. So he's got an M&W turbo. M&W made a lot of parts for these things, and that run the horsepower from about 95 all the way up to about 120, what they was rated at. And this one run a little more than 120. Right there. .6, 242 feet, 6 inches. Now we got an Oliver coming up here. John Sandusky with his 1955 Oliver. The way it looks to me. John Sandusky, and then we're going to have Josh Hooker and Phil Starr and Devin Taylor.
Hey, Russell, we want to thank the ladies for doing a great job back there tonight.
Oh, we couldn't do it without the ladies, that's for sure. Susie and them, it just...
That's right. Wave at everybody now. Yeah.
That was Randy Lamb.
Hey, Larry, Randy said he'd be your hooker next year.
You mean he'd have to work?
I have always heard in this business when there's work to be done and you can no longer pull your own weight, you become a hooker. Is that right?
This is John Sandusky's Oliver 1955. Got 310 cubic inch of Waukesha right there. Turbocharged from the factory. Woo! Listen to that turbocharger. Wow. Oliver 1955 goes 274.8. 274.8. So we got another John Deere coming. This one is Tom. The other was Devin Taylor on that 4020. This is Tom Peterson. I'm sorry about that. And then we'll have Josh Hooker. Anybody back there that has received premiums, they are ready in the auction truck. So like I say, if you guys have some money coming, it's ready in the auction truck. And like I say, anybody that does not pick up any money at the end of the night, it is divided equally up here at the desk. This here is Tom. Right there, good pull.
Do you see those front tires leave the ground? He was popping the wheelie.
276.8, 276.8 for Tom Peterson, and then we've got the 1135 Massey. 1135 Massey of Josh Hooker.
Hey, if you're enjoying this tractor pull, you'll probably want to be in Chrisman Saturday, September 10th and Sunday, September 11th. The Chrisman area days, the Chrisman area truck and tractor pull will be taking place those days. Those good people at Chrisman Farm Center are going to see to it that everything there goes almost as smooth as right here at the Georgetown Fair. So mark that on your calendar. The Chrisman area truck and tractor pulls Saturday, September 10th and Sunday, September 11th, all part of Chrisman days. Where else but in Chrisman?
You know, that way, Randy, you can double your fun, though. One day is not enough in Christmas. Here we go, 1135 Massey. Got a 354 Perkins turbocharged from the factory. Oh, we got the red lights flashing there. There we go. That's something new this year. We found the smoke screw, that's for sure. And we found the multi-power lever. Right there. $238.8, 238.8 for Josh, and then we're going to have Phil Starr and then Devin Taylor, and then we're ready for 12,000 pounds. So 12,000, start lining them up. 12,000 pounds, start lining them up, and then we'll be ready for 12,000 hot farm after the 12,000. So regular 12,000 and then 12,000 hot farm. Phil Starr from Danville on his John Deere.
Again, we want to thank John Craig, Chrisman Farm Center, one of our sponsors tonight.
Right there, Phil Starr. $268.6, 268.6. And then we've got Devin Taylor on the John Deere 830, and then we got to go to 12,000 pound, the 4 mile an hour 12,000, and then we're going to go to unlimited 12,000. So. John Deere 830 backing up to the sled. The last of the two cylinders and the last of the biggest two-cylinder they ever made for John Deere was the 830. 472 cubic inch in two cylinders. Diesel only. You could have had the option of electric start or a gas motor start. When John Deere come out with these two-cylinder diesels like that, they set all kinds of records for fuel economy. Come out with about 75 horse on the PTO when they come out, 75 horse, and most of them had at least that. Most of them was probably 80 to 85 right out of the box. Plenty of power. Right there. $228.2 for Devin Taylor. And then I think we're ready for 12,000 pounds. We'll get a rundown on who won what in the 10,000 and let you folks know that. Also want to let you folks know there's going to be a barnyard pull at Mansfield, Illinois. Mansfield, Illinois, August 21st. That's a Sunday. Starts at noon. Mansfield, Illinois.
When did you say
Barnyard
that?
pull about like what's
21st, did you say?
the 21st.
Not
of
this
August.
Sunday, but a week after.
A week
that.
from
Okay.
Sunday. Yep.
Cool.
So maybe Randy, maybe you could go over there and be the hooker there. What do you think? It's a Sunday.
Well,
Are you
That's
busy?
a day of rest.
Are you busy?
Well, I can be talked into a road trip.
Okay, we'll give you the rundown here on that 10,000 pound. Number one went to Tom Peterson on his 40-20. Number two went to John Sandusky on his Oliver 1955. And number three went to Phil Starr on his 40-20. Top three.